welcome to the Better Things studio. Welcome to my studio. If it's your first time, welcome, make yourself comfortable. And if you have been here and you are repeating, hello. Today I found a video that I really like, not a video, I found a picture on Pinterest. I'm always looking on Pinterest for inspiration. I found something that was super dope. So I have this thing with crop tops, long sleeve crop tops. I really like the look, but unfortunately here I'm lacking in this department, so it doesn't really work that well for me. I don't know, the top is just very loose, and it just, even if I wear a bra, it's like very underwhelming. So I found this this top that I found this top on Pinterest, and it basically is a crop top, but the back is open, and then there's like a drawstring to keep it, like, you know, to keep it tight, and then the back is really like, there's like a, yeah, but anyway, so I found that, and I really want to remake that with a crop top that I already have. And I think this is such a cool little top because it matches a casual vibe and then like a semi-formal, maybe Yana type of vibe. You can get away with that, and I wanted to show you guys how that looks and how I'm gonna go about doing that. So stay tuned and sit down and get your needles and whatnot and what you need. And if you like this video, please comment, say something nice in the comment section, and then also please like and follow the video. I have my details at the end of the video, so if you want to keep in touch and ask me any questions, I'm more than happy to help you. And yeah, so I am going to show you now. Let me show you.
So basically we're going to be working with the back of the top. What you're going to need is some string that matches your top, some pins and needles, and some thread. And what you're going to want to make sure is whatever you do is you're working with the back of the top, so you don't want to cut the front. Now what I'm going to try to do is cut in a circular motion, a half circle, and I'm going to just take a piece of chalk that I have, and I'm going to try to draw as good a circle as I can. And it's going to go from the bottom of my top all the way around to the top, as you can see in the picture. You can also draw a triangle that will help you get a better shape with regards to your half circle. I'm just such a freestyler that I just do it freestyle, but if you do find anything round, you can actually use that as well. After my first half circle, I'm going to draw another half circle that's going to be 1 centimeter away from the initial half circle, and this is going to be where I'm actually going to cut. Having this distance is going to make sure that you have a seam that you're going to sew down so that you can have a loop that you can put your string in. As you can see, I'm cutting on my second half circle, the one that is on the innermost part of the top, and that is how it looks. So I made a mistake and I did it on the outside of the top, and I should actually put the top inside out so that I can work on the inside of the top so that anything that is wrong won't show. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a small fold. As you can see, I use the finger space, and I'm going to pin down that fold. And what you want is that fold to create a gap where the string can kind of go along. I'm gonna do this all the way around and just make sure it's very secure so that when I'm sewing, it doesn't hassle me and I know exactly where to sew. So as you can see, I've created that, and now I'm just going to show you exactly how I did it closer up. I made a finger space, I folded it over my finger space, and then I pinned it down, as you can see. For the fun part, the sewing, I'm just going to set out my needle and I'm going to go ahead and sew along the pins that I've already created, and I'm going to use a normal stitch because I'm obviously using black thread. It's not going to show with my top, but if you don't have black thread and maybe your top is a different color, you can resort to using an invisible stitch. just to give you a closer up look at how I sew, I just go in and out, in and out, in and out with my needle, as you can see in the video, and then I do a young poo. I know the video shows it better than I can explain it. Now that I'm done sewing along the pins, I'm going to take the pins out. You can actually take the pins out as you go. And then with the finger space that I've created, I'm going to now take a safety pin. I'm going to pin it onto my string, and then I'm going to try to fit it along the gap that I've created when I sewed the folded part basically. Make sure that the safety pin you use does fit into the little gap that you've created, or else you're going to have a very hard time getting the piece of string through. This technique you can also use when your sweaters are giving you issues and the string has kind of fallen out of one side. Now that that's done, I'm just going to separate the gathers so that they just look a little bit better. It's kind of going to look like a fitted sheet, and then if it looks like a fitted sheet, you know you did the right thing. If it didn't, I suggest you give me a call. And just like that, we have the cutest top ever. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a try and follow me on the socials if you need any help. I will always be here for you. Till next time, bye.